My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Mouse Hunt. And okay, so a few minutes ago, I looked up the Rotten Tomato score for this movie, and I'm shocked. Like, just shocked. It has a 50% from the critics and a 50% from the audience. What the heck? Like, I thought we all loved this movie, but apparently not. 50%? That is way, way, way too low. Like, this movie is really great. Now, I did watch it quite a bit as a kid, but even on my most recent rewatch, I still really enjoy it, and not enough people talk about it. So, let's begin by talking about the cast. And Nathan Lane is such a great actor. I really wish he was in more movies. He has a distinct voice, and it just works so perfectly for a movie like this. His personality, his energy, his charisma, it's unmatched, and I really do think he elevates this movie. We've also got Lee Evans, who I'm actually not too familiar with. What else has he done besides this movie? I do remember as a kid I used to like him just because his last name was Evans and my last name is Evans. But wow, he was in there's something about Mary, The Fifth Element, and a few movies I've never heard of. Wow, that's a shame because I think he does a really great job here. He understood the assignment and he just fully delivered. We've also got Christopher Walken in a very supporting role, but he still makes the most of it. He brought plenty of personality to his character and he's really funny. Vicki Lewis also does a perfectly fine job, so the cast definitely does stand out. And I just love the premise of this movie. It's about two bumbling idiots who are so lucky, and the only thing getting in their way of success is this dang mouse. So they keep trying to get this mouse, and shenanigans happens, and it feels like a Looney Tunes episode. It reminds me of Sylvester and Treaty. It reminds me of Tom and Jerry, and it just makes for some great slapstick comedy. This movie is so excessive in its slapstick, but that's what I love about it. You've got sections where characters fall into frozen lakes, where characters get shot out of chimneys, where characters are getting attacked by hundreds of mouse traps. It's just so much slapstick and it's hilarious. There was this scene at an auction near the end of this movie where I was like crying from laughing so hard. It's just so funny, but it's also an incredibly well-crafted movie. Like, this is Go Verbinski's first work, and I don't know how he pulled this off. He used a mix of CGI and an animatronic for the mouse, and it's just seamless. Like, this movie is a technical marvel, and it's also filled with some real dynamic camera work, and I love it whenever we see between the walls of the house. It's just a stunning movie to look at, and the 4K transfer is incredibly impressive. I also do love the music by Alan Silvestri. It really allows this movie to stand out. It gives this movie some identity, and I kind of like the string aesthetic this movie has at points. So there's just so much to love here. It's entertaining, it's hilarious, it's incredibly well made, the cast is delivering, there is just so much greatness on display. Maybe it feels a little dry at times, but I still have a blast with this one, so I'm going to give Mouse Hunt an 8.5 out of 10. I watched this movie quite a bit as a kid, and that scene at the restaurant with the cockroach actually really freaked me out. But still, such a great movie. If you haven't seen it, I can't recommend it enough. But, Mouse Hunt, have you seen it? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin out.